Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video I am going to show you the update on what I've done so far on the airport. So if you recall the last time we had only 3 parts and one of the parts wasn't really finished because I didn't had any ideas of what doing on that part. So we're gonna start with this part, which is the third part. So I added this fire station. I don't know if I showed you that, but yeah. So we got this fire station. We also got our first fuel truck. So he's going to give some service to that British Airways, and I also will put this. So this is Terminal 1 or the landside terminal. So we've got the service road for the passengers, and here we've got the road for the people that work in the airport. So these two black things there and there, they're basically the gates. So like it's the people in there check the badges of the staff members to see if they really are allowed in the airport. So yeah, and here we have a parking. Just wanted to add some detail. Yeah, and I also started the fourth part, so that will be the Terminal 2. So because I don't have that much models, I added my two Boeing 767s, so my British Airways and my American Airlines. Once I get enough models, they won't be in my airport updates, but for now they will be. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about the service, like their destination. So from all of my airports, like from my Nottingham airport, this airport, and my airport back in London, it's all the same destinations. So that Lufthansa is well, it has two destinations, and it's Frankfurt and Munich. That British Airways is London Heathrow, occasionally London Gatwick, and around the summertime it's on a route to Manchester. So I know it's not very realistic because that plane always goes to London Heathrow, but I just wanted to change a little bit. That Flybe, operated by Blue Island, it has service to Southampton, Jersey, and Guernsey. That British Airways is still unknown, but I think I'm gonna make it head out to Istanbul or what's the word? Istanbul and Edinburgh. So before British Airways retired their 767, they actually were operating them to Stockholm, Edinburgh, Amsterdam, Lyon, I think, Istanbul. If I am not sure, so to be 100% sure, you can go and check out Aviation 18's video on the retirement of the 767. He basically tells you all of their destinations with British Airways airline, or with British Airways, sorry. So moving on, we've got that Transavia, a Boeing 737. He has service to Porto, Alicante, and Rotterdam. And finally, that American airline Boeing 767, has service to Miami, Boston, Charlotte, and Chicago O'Hare. So basically that's it. Just wanted to give you an update on the airport. So as you can see there, I'm gonna add a second runway. So that's runway 03, and I'm gonna add another runway, which will be slightly angled in another direction because I didn't put the L for left, and so I can't put the R for right on the other runway. So I'm gonna slightly move it to the side. But yeah, so basically what's gonna happen there, so for example, let's take that British Airways. He's gonna push back, go that way, back there, and taxi that way, then cross the runway, and then he'll have to go back up the runway So basically, he'll have to climb towards the runway. Like if he was taxiing on that runway, he'll do the same, but with that one, the one that's supposed to be there. He's gonna go all the way there. He's gonna turn around there and then take off. So that's basically it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment if you want to. So I think my next video is gonna be a tutorial on how to do one of these sky bridges, which is actually quite easy. Oh, also something. I think you already all know about it, but KLM has retired their 747s. American Airlines has retired their 767 and 757, and Qantas has stopped all service with their 747. I don't know if they're retired or not, but basically they're not flying anymore. And British Airways is kind of struggling. Some of their planes, including the 747 in the Lendo colors, are stored in Bournemouth. So they are actually quite a lot at Bournemouth. I think there are like 3 747s and about 20 A320s, something like that. Yeah, basically, because of that whole pandemic, the aviation world is changing like a lot. We've got airlines retiring the 747, which is an iconic airplane. As a lot of people say, it is really the end of an era. But yeah, so apart from that, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe again, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.